Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this video finds you, I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and on today's Work in Progress Wednesday, we've got Lio Rush. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Welcome back. Today we are working on a Lio Rush custom, one I've wanted in my collection for a long time. One I thought, I had my fingers crossed we were going to get from WWE. I was interested to see how they were going to do him because he's a smaller wrestler, and I think I've said before, I grew up with Jakks figures. I grew up with Jakks figures. They weren't really the scale. Rey Mysterio was like pretty much the same height as Undertaker, so I grew up without a scale of figures, and now that Mattel does scale their figures pretty well, I've always really enjoyed getting the really big figures, and I've enjoyed getting the really small figures because they do a good job with them. So I was interested to see what we were going to get with Lio Rush. Obviously we didn't end up getting that. Didn't get him from AEW or Jazzwares yet, obviously. I think he's in Impact now, when we're not getting, they had some figures coming out and then said that they sucked basically, so they ended their ties there. But I've got him in my hands. I've got his head scan, I've got his formula put together here, so I'm gonna make my Lio Rush. I'm really excited. I love applying tattoos. Tattoos are always a lot of fun for me, and he's got a ton of them, so it's gonna be a very intricate custom. I'm really excited. Obviously he's on a Rey Mysterio body. Maybe the skin tone is a little off, but for me, this tan skin tone, I'm okay with it. I think it'll look a lot better than trying to paint it. And if it doesn't, then I'll just give it another go. But I'm going to acetone off everything, all the tattoos, all the designs on the tights, to get it down to just the black and then the bare skin. And then I'm going to start slowly getting all the designs on. So gonna be a fun one today, gonna be a lot of pieces to it, and I am ready to go. All right, let's get cracking here on this Lio Rush. Gonna get the design off. As always, gonna use the acetone. And this is another one that the decals on the legs are pretty large, so I don't know what they're all gonna cover, but I might not even, I don't even know if I need to get rid of the design. I think the decal would cover most of it, but sometimes, especially the tire's just black, these all are coming off really easy, so I'll get off as much as I can. Tattoo is really easy. On the torso, it's the harder plastic, so what I'm going to do when I get to it is, I'll use the goof off, and then sometimes if you just wipe it off with water right away, it won't leave a residue, but I have water nearby. I try to wipe it off. If it does leave the white, a whitish residue, then I will just use clear nail polish, wipe it off, and then it's gone and it's good to go. So as I go through, I'm just going to keep adding layers to this head scan, and eventually I'll just keep adding layers. I'll go spray it, and then I can add the detail once I'm all done. So gonna get all these decals on. Really, I'm so excited for this custom. There's just a lot of stuff to it. I haven't seen a lot of Lio Rush customs. Angel 19 Customs I saw he posted on his story his Lio Rush custom, which is, I think he did the same sale as me and got that Lio Rush head. So his looked really nice too. Go check him out. But anyway, doing my decals here. This is from the All-In event, and there's just this just pops so much with the red, the yellow, the orange, or kind of orange, but yeah, it's a cool attire. These thigh ones, I don't know, they don't quite wrap all the way around, so I'm gonna just try to get it to line up the way as best as I can. And I did adjust these. I think I put them a little low so that when the legs were together, they wouldn't scrape the crotch piece, just so that it's not messing up the decals much. So as far as accuracy, I'm not entirely sure it's spot on, but I just moved that on to avoid the rubbing of the decal there. So now adding the tattoos and everything, again, always fun. With the arm tattoos, I know some people do them differently. I just apply the whole thing. I load it up with microsole, and then I use my hair dryer to heat it up, and then I just keep working it over. I don't move the joints, but I will I will brush the microsole in there to soften it up until it kind of separates, and then once it's separated, I'll let it dry, and then it's spot on. I don't have to worry about cutting it, really. Don't have to worry about it not lining up. It's right where it needs to be. So what I'm going to do with the head here is go over with black, then I'm going to give him kind of the fade, and then I'm going to paint the top blonde the way he had it. So I always try to get the eyes. It's really hard. This head's really small, so I'm going to get as many details as I can in here for you guys. Here we are, we have my finished Lio Rush custom, and this one is awesome. I had a blast doing this one. All the details on the tights really pop. All the tattoos are really cool. I love doing tattoos. It just adds a lot to the figures, and the head turned out really well. I decided to give him like the blonde top, and then like the fade a little bit on the sides. Got tattoos, just a ton of tattoos. The shoes, I did end up painting red. I think that's what he wears most of the time, are some red shoes, so I ended up painting that. I had to touch it up a little bit just for some spots, but I don't know. I always finish customs really excited, and I do think by the end of the year, I'm going to do like my top 10. I might even have to do 20. I've done so many customs, like my top 20 customs that I've done for the year. And this is undoubtedly going to be one of those that are at the top. Just a really, really unique look to the figure, and I mean, just the character in general, I guess. But that is going to wrap everything up. I might do some more Lio Rush figures down the road. Heteration has another head with like his long dreads, so maybe I'll do that, because this was a ton of fun. I still have some extra Rey Mysterios, but that's down the road. We'll think about it. Anyway, like I said, that's going to wrap everything up for Work in Progress Wednesday today. If you like what we're doing, go check out some more playlists. I have, check out my Work in Progress Wednesday playlist. I have a bunch of videos, and then I've got plenty of other stuff. So, other than that, please continue to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate it. And remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy more action figures. Figure Dude out.